Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and welcome to Super Mario 3D Land. Wow, so this is pretty much going to be my first Let's Play, or walkthrough or whatever, you know, with a handheld camera right in front of the screen that I'm recording, and then just commentating right over it, and it seems so, like, barbaric, you know, so archaic almost. What is this, 2000, or, like, whenever people used to do those super old-school Let's Plays before there was even, like, I don't know, Windows 89 or whatever, but anyway, I hope these first couple episodes will go okay, because I'm still trying to figure out kind of a good way to be able to actually perform amicably in this game while, you know, being able to actually hold the DS steady. So with that being said and done, let's just continue on, shall we? Let's just get started. This game is pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie, so we're gonna go use my character, we're gonna use Ellison. I mean, would you just look at him? I look so happy in that picture. Wow. My hair is like a girl styled hair, but it's not that bad. And these are both my brother, those other two levels, which is kind of funny, but anyway, here we are. We have like the Tanuki tree of amazingness, and it appears there's a storm, you know, a product of Mother Nature, and all of the super leaves are being thrown away. And then Bowser is being very ominous in the background there, so it looks like, oh god, the last Tanuki leaf is gone. Like, by god. It even has to have the little tail on it, so they're like, by god, this is terrible! Whatever are we gonna do? So, anyway, here we got a letter, and I guess Mario's gonna take it and rip it open. How do you know that was for you, Mario? It had a heart on it, and apparently it was from Bowser, so I guess Bowser seals his envelopes with heart stickers, and ever so often he's gonna send us a postcard of him and Peach doing overdramatic poses, and it looks like he's got control of all the Tanuki leaves, despite the fact that we're all blown away super far. So there's that. I'm gonna be checking ever so often to see if the screen is steadied out. Hopefully I'll be able to composite it in editing in order to be able to give it a less of a strain on you guys. So let's get started, shall we? On World 1-1, they're going to be very unimaginative with their world and level names, but this game is very easy. I don't know if I already said that, but this game is like one of the easiest games, and I mean, I guess, like, you know, compared to the other handheld ones, it's not that bad, but like, I don't know, it just seems like it should have been much difficult. So here we're jumping, we got old Goomba affairs that we got to deal with. Here we have the most prominent item pretty much in the game, is the Tanuki leaf, which transforms us into Tanuki Super Mario. And basically, if you guys have played, I think, Super Mario World 3, then you'll be completely familiar with this does. But basically, you can slap things with your raccoon tail, and then you'll be able to run around and kill people like that, and also flutter. So it's basically like the Super Leaf, but a little bit better. Also, we'll be able to transform into a statue later, but here we've got that thing, and I already forgot something right off the bat. We've got collectibles we've got to take care of, and hopefully this is going to be a completed 100% run, so it's not that difficult. The only collectibles we have are those star coins. There's 3 per level, and a lot of them are really easy to get, but some of them you actually need the Tanuki suit in order to get. So there's that to take into consideration. We can climb trees and go up here and hear the dreaded music notes of death. They're not that bad in this game. They're actually more so used to kind of progress through the level in such a way. But here we get these 3D rooms, and these aren't actually as bad as you think. If you have the 3D on, which I don't, because I don't have a 3D camera and you wouldn't be able to watch it anyway, it's kind of hard to tell where that star is in conjunction to us. But if you step on this eye right here, yes, let's step on the eye, you'll get a better view of where it is. So there's star coin number 2. So that's not too difficult. Like I said, a couple will require you to have the Tanuki suit, but it's not too bad. They're usually pretty generous about giving them out pretty early in the game, and you do need them to progress and get other worlds. But as you can tell, we can carry 2 items, one that Mario has equipped right now, and the other which is just saved for later, just in case we get hurt. But you know, it doesn't fall down automatically after we get hurt. We have to actually tap it in order to choose it. And I don't know if I decided to do this yet in editing, but I do hopefully plan on having the bottom screen shown to some extent. In this game, it is quite pointless. Like, this game could have gone, you know, just as well without the bottom screen. But anyway, here we've got these little twirly swirly, I don't know, navigation things. If we hit those a bunch with the Tanuki suit, we're able to head up here. And this is not really a secret area. You'll find those later on, but this isn't too secret. So there are quite a bit of secrets, like 1-ups we can get through each world, but we're not going to bother with getting every single one. I'll just get ones I know off the bat, which I've already skipped a couple right off the bat, so maybe I'll just go back and get those. But anyway, here we've got this, and with the gyro controls you can actually look around, but I don't want to piss myself off in editing, so I'm going to refrain from doing that too much. We're going to go ahead over here and look at Toad. God. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna show us how to do this, you know, something we've known since Super Mario 1, but God, Toad, you suck. I missed! Sheesh. Did they really have to explain that to us? I mean, how old do you think your fans are, Nintendo? I mean, sheesh. Well, we could go back and get a couple of one-ups, being quite time redundant since I could have already finished this level and probably the next one, like, in the time I spent explaining things so far, but it's not going to be this slow at first because I'm just kind of just going through the basics. Here we've got this secret room over here that we're supposed to access over this way, but we're not going to really bother with too much more of those right now. We're going to get rid of this level. I hopefully plan on getting at least maybe half a world per video. I'm not going to, I mean, I'm still kind of gunning for like 20-minute episodes, but depending on, I'm going to stop recording after each world, so it's going to be a couple of recording sessions there because this game is not long. It's pretty easy, and here we've got the Tanuki Goombas. A lot of this enemies are going to have Tanuki, whatever, tails, and it's kind of like odd. Like you see a giant one over there in the background, and he already has one too. It's like they went overboard with that, and it's funny how like Peta got all pissed off about it. You already saw this, but if you already have a Tanuki suit, it's gonna give you 10 coins, so that's very nice. So we can jump over here and instant death, Hail Mary death on your head. Very nice. So not too hard, and that's the end of the level. Very simple. We're not going to collect those coins in here, of course. The Tanuki suit makes getting on top of these flagpoles so easy. So, and there we go. First level's complete. As you can tell, we have 311 minutes left, or seconds, not to be confused with the band. I completely butchered it, but for every 10 seconds you have, you will get 1 coin. So right there, I got 31 coins for having 311 seconds, and there's the first level. Very nice. Save completed. Alright, very nice. So we're going to go over to this area right here, and as you can already tell, anyone who's played Super Mario Kart or Super Mario Kart, however you pronounce it, you know, if you're from Canada. God, that's so weird when people say Canada, but anyway, here we are, and this area is going to introduce those spike chinks. Spike chinks. God, what? I'm not even gonna say anything, but this game is just so self-explanatory. Here we've got the fire flower. I don't know if I want to yeah, let's grab it just to show it off. Anyone who's played Mario knows what this is, and if you haven't played Mario, then I feel sorry for you. I mean, jeez. But they can kill stuff pretty easily. It's kind of annoying to use sometimes, but it's required for some of the stuff that we need to get later, so let's grab this one. Our first, ooh, we almost missed it, and we're gonna head over here. Yeah, alright, gotta make sure I'm holding the thing up to the camera correctly. I always tend to like relax like way too much when I play video games. It's just kind of just one of those things. We can ground pound. I don't know if I made note of that, and we can also walk around, crouch like this, and when he goes the ooh, you'll be able to do the backwards jump like that. You can't spin jump in this game, and you can't do certain other acrobatic feats he was able to do in the past, so it's kind of annoying how gymped he got a little bit, but it's kind of understandable because, like I said, it's a console, or it's not a console game, and this is actually produced by the same guys who did Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and then something else, but so you'll notice a couple of similarities between that, and there's also some, most of this game does deal with recycled music, but it's good for nostalgia, I guess, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I wish they had some, like, pretty original tunes, but a lot of them you'll recognize. I just could have killed that guy if I wanted to, but, oh, I think I've already sawn these. I've already seen those, and they basically are triple coin blocks, so we're not going to bother with that, because if we collect that, we'll lose our Tanuki soon. Tanuki's going to definitely be very good for us here, so that, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but these clocks here are going to give you more time. The blue ones give you 10 seconds, the green ones give you 100, so that's pretty good. And basically, you can definitely complete these levels, like, way fast enough, so... Oh my god, you inked my screen! How dare you ink my screen? I will ink your face. Ink it. Okay, made that. And you'll notice the unlit torches there. I probably shouldn't have done that as soon as I did, but there's that. And we can also go ahead and grab the final star coin. Very nice. And so those basically will be keys for later in order to unlocking later levels, blah blah blah, you guys know. So now for this part, I usually just like having the Tanuki suit in order to get the top of the thing, but it's not required. It's just it's a little bit difficult. They make it so you have to make like a pretty much perfect jump in order to get there without the Tanuki suit, but it's still possible, even a small Mario. It's just very difficult, so. And each Mario, like, as you can tell, there's a couple different forms to him. We haven't seen the little Mario yet, but he's kind of annoying to use because his voice is super high-pitched. And it's just, I don't know, it's just weird how such an old plumber could have such a high-pitched voice and be a little midget. So anyway, ever so often we're going to get these bonus areas right over here. These blue, God, what am I, colorblind? These purple question blocks are going to be basically mystery boxes. Clear the room before that get the items before time runs out. You might even find a star coin, so you can tell there on the lower screen if there is or not. So the clock is ticking. 10 seconds, thanks. So we're not going to want to grab that because I don't want to. So they give you way more than enough time. Ooh, I almost grabbed the fire flower there. That would not have been very good news bears for us because I'd rather have the Tanukis. Did you get the star medal? Star medal, star coin, same thing. They're not mutually exclusive, but no one cares. So mystery boxes you play will be sent with your me to other players from now on if you're using Streets Pass, which I am not because I am the forever alone guy and I don't have any friends or don't know anyone else with 3DS except for my brother. So, and I almost fell there. I was suspended in midair for quite a while. And with that, we are done with that area. So let's continue on to World 3, Area 3. A lot of it, like I said, a lot of the music is recycled, but I like a lot of the remixes that are in this game. So here, you definitely want to do this. You're going to head into here, and you'll notice Toad is about ready. He's contemplating suicide, so let's go see what he wants. So he's gonna, hey, a star medal. He's like, this is my final wish. Put that on my grave, Mario. Like, screw you. I'm keeping that for myself. We got PD Piranha Plants. I don't know if I want to grab this, but if it's a Tanuki suit, it's a mushroom. Screw you, mushroom. We don't need you. Not in this vocality. Here we got Koopas. We already saw Koopas before, but here we got our first star coin. Very nice. And here we got these little annoying jerks. Were those guys in Super Mario Sunshine? I don't remember, but here we get another mystery box. So let's go in here and do another minigame. Now this one, it'll always be the third one, but it's going to have infinite blocks in it, so you want to just keep on jumping. And jumping in, 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 jumping in. Concussion! Very nice. I love concussions. Concussioning things is my favorite part of the day, is when we're able to concussion things with no fault lines. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. So, if you guys aren't familiar with my work, this is actually my first Mario game that I've LP'd, and I was actually planning on doing a couple others a while back, like Super Mario Sunshine, and I can't even think of any others right now. I was thinking maybe Super Mario Galaxy, but I don't, it's weird. And considering Mario was one of the first games I got, like Super Mario All-Stars, the one with like all of the classics that came out quite a while back, it's surprising that I have not LP'd a game of this further, but it's such a, like, I hate to sound like that guy, but it's such a casual game that it just doesn't appeal to me as much because of its casualness. Like, a lot of the games I do are kind of not really obscure, per se, but it's just, I don't know. So if you see these magical music boxes, let's see what we can do in here if we can jump on it. Okay, let's jump on it without the failure. There we go. You will get into the special cloud area, which will give you quite a bit of stuff. This game hands out one-ups like no other. Like, this game seriously takes care of you. And I say that in every game I play, but I'm not even kidding you. This game gives you so much. Like, right there, one up, and then star medal right there at the very end. Whee! I regret nothing! Alright, so here we get to jump off, but as you can tell, well, as you can't really tell, these red coins make their return here, and I think I already screwed that up. If you collect them all, you'll get like a nice little applause and a one-up, so that's kind of cool. We have two paths to take. We can take that right path over there, or the left path. You want to take the left path if you've got the Tanuki suit, because in that way you'll be able to collect the star medal from above. You can get to it from the other side. This is a little difficult because of how the clouds move, so there we've got that third one right over there. So let's jump on this guy. Instant death, Hail Mary from above. Yes, death by butt stomp. This is not Majora's Mask, but we'll still do that. In case you didn't notice, whenever we do this thing, the top angles in this game are a little bit kind of, I don't know, weird to deal with sometimes. And the way I'm sitting, well, I'm actually just sitting normally, I'm just sitting this on my desk, but it's just kind of odd. It's a lot interesting, a lot more interesting when we're playing in 3D. Believe me, this game does the 3D quite well. It's not like gimmicky as you would expect. If you've never played on the 3DS, then I suggest you do, because it might change your views on the whole 3D thing. I've only seen one movie in 3D, and that was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and that was the worst, absolute worst movie anyone could ever watch in 3D because, for one, how dark it was, and for two, the lack of anything that happens. I mean, in terms of, like, 3D-ness. So here you need at least 3 star medals in order to unlock this area right over here. So we're going to pay the toll. We're going to pay the price of death. And here we've got a kind of an interesting level. They don't really use this mechanic as much as I think would, you know, overkill it, but it's still kind of a fun little thing. So we've already got 15 lives. So here we've got the sweet Super Mario 3 music. God, I love this song. And it's probably going to sound really weird considering all my other LPs are recorded with a completely different mic, which I think makes me sound a lot like, I don't know, like I've already mentioned it, but it kind of makes me sound a lot higher pitched. And this is how I would be recording in other words, but it's also just so that I could, you know, disable the background music of the TV and the music I'm listening to and such. So basically this is just like a platforming area right here. We can go up there, and the power of water is superior to that of the power of the butt, unfortunately. Whoa! So here we get to bust these open. We can go backwards too, it's just kind of, you know, it's a buzzkill if you're gonna go back and forth, so we're just gonna try and make it all in one go. Oh, we got a duck there. Accidentally almost gave Mario another concussion. So there, when you see those pink blocks there, that means it'll stop, but if there are no pink blocks there, you will fall off if you don't think fast. So just keep that in mind. Here we've got the Bowser thing right there, so let's continue on to this one. There you can see star medal right down there, star coin. We're going to want to get over there, but you're going to want to be careful because if you go too far, you're going to die. So Goomba, Goomba, Goomba. Okay, okay, there. The first time I did that, I just flew off. It was so funny. I was like, what the hell is happening, man? And then before I knew it, I was dead. I was crying and I was sharding my Tanuki pants. So over here, we've got another mystery box. Woohoo! So that's going to be very exciting. And then here, we've got some other stuff. We got a Tanuki Loof Tanuki Loof, really. And then I think we got a fire flower. Nope. Infinite? Nope, not infinite. So yay, we've succeeded. Alright, and with that done, let's see, just normal coins. This, like I said, this game takes care of you. Except sometimes in the later levels when you'll be wanting to use, oh, right here, we're going to be careful. Go left, go left, go left. Oh, I missed. Oh, man. So you're going to want to get onto the, whoa, I still had another chance. I thought I had to wait a little bit, but basically you want to get on this left one over here. No, we want to go this way. Come on, water. What? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to go over there. We can fall off here simply because it won't lead to instant death, or so one would assume / hope. So we have to go back up here. Come on, we went through it. Oh, we went through it. The time might be a good idea to get, but personally it's only there in order if you really want coins. So I'm not going to really bother with too many of those. And also because we can finish these levels extremely fast. And right here, whoa, buddy! And then we've got the Wabarium! And Mario's just nonchalantly sitting there like, what's going on, you guys? I probably shouldn't use that voice for Mario. I usually reserve that for the more lesser than intelligent characters of mine. So let's go over here. I think there might be a one-up up here. I forgot. Actually, can we? Yeah, we can. Let's see. Nothing, just 3 coins. That's how you reward my adventurous exploring nature's 3 coins. Is that all it's worth to you? So usually at the end of the level, to get to the flagpole, it's gonna kind of do like the gimmick of the level, so to speak, in order to actually get on top of there. So you haven't really seen enough times, but here in this level, since we had to deal with that moving platform a lot, it's gonna make us do that. But most of the time, it's just mostly jumping from like a block or something. 99? Are you kidding me? And 99 problems, but ain't one. God, that Modern Warfare 3 commercial always makes me laugh so much. It's like, why would you use that song if you had to censor out the most prominent bit of it? So here we've got a Toad house, and usually you're going to want to save these, but for the time being, let's just go inside and see what Toad wants, because it's just right next to the castle, so you gotta assume something's right. So, welcome to the Toad house. There's a present here for you. I wonder what's inside. Okay, who is talking to us? Who is that mystery narrator? I kind of want to use the voice from Catherine. You guys haven't seen that yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get to that very soon. DPTVH. So anyway, here we've got Toad, and he's not even gonna really care about us. We can just kill him if we want. It's like, hey, Toad, come get my mail. Come on. Yeah. So we can open the present, and he's got a fire flower for us, but we're not gonna want to pick it up because we got 2 Tanuki suits, and we do not need the fire flower for right now. So you know what, Toad? I appreciate your kind gesture and offer of this gift, but I'm gonna have to decline this for the time being. If you leave here, you won't be able to pick it back up, so you can actually just wait on those for a little bit. So we're gonna get out of here. There's nothing really in this little spacious abode here, so sorry, Toad. I'll take your gift next time, okay? I promise. And with that, when we leave, his house explodes. His house explodes. So what I'm led to believe here is that perhaps Toad was trying to kill us. He was trying to give us the fire flower that would explode, but nope, it backfired. Toad, your plan failed. You weren't able to kill us this time. Man, I bet Toad's against us because he's trying to show us how to fail at the flagpole. He's contemplating suicide. He's just a terrible influence all around, and I don't even know what, Shigeru Miyamoto was thinking when he gave the idea of, hey, let's have the let's have the Toad House explode once you leave. Here we have those fire toad pulleys that aren't in Zelda. I forgot what they're called. Here we've got these fire things. We know all this song and dance. I think those will not like disappear if you just jump over them infinitely, as you guys should know. So here we've got these annoying things over here. I'm gonna jump over here. Yeah. Alright, so this is, we're gonna go to Bowser's Castle a couple times. It's a little misleading on what we can accomplish here at the time being, but we're gonna head over here. And we got dry bones, or dusty bones, or whatever. And we got this thing, another Tanuki suit, thank you. And we got fire platforms being risen by magma and lava and the such. So here we've got Nintendo logic again, where, you know, it'll go through this, like, thin metal and oh no, I missed. Ugh. And here we've got a Hammer Bro. Alright, so we're gonna kill you now. Alright, I'm gonna take the Tanuki suit since I like using it in these levels. It's a lot better in these levels. Oh crap. Sometimes I think I actually missed the second star coin. Yeah. Hopefully not. If we see it just directly after it. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Yeah, so these levels are, yep, there's the number 2. Let's just continue on, shall we? Yes, I say that's far too often. Here we've got Thwomps. I apologize if I don't know all of the names off the top of my head. I know some of them are like some of the more recent Mario games I'm not exactly familiar with, so with the terminology. Oh, I just really screwed up. No, 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 no. Okay, I wanted to jump on top of you. I don't want to press the right trigger because, or the right bumper because it's kind of, I don't know, it'll move the camera. So over here we've got another one of these. I wonder why Bowser has to look at his castle like this. But here we've got the goal. So we have to go way over there on top of Bowser's castle, and then over here, if you look through the windows, like, ah, help me! I just love it. I would love it if you just saw, like, Bowser's arm just take Toad and, like, ah! So, let's go ahead and head over this way, follow the purple carpet, and here you'll notice there's these cardboard cutouts, and sometimes when you punch them open, they will have, you know, the actual thing inside of them, so there's that's pretty cool. Crap, I don't know if this is the right way. Okay, good. That looked very uncommon. I haven't played these beginning levels in a little bit, but, because I was planning on doing this quite a while back when it was first released almost, but of course there's that unspoken rule of not LPing games like too soon after the release. I know there's people who just do that all the time, so I was kind of already on the fence about this. Oh no! My first death! Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Ugh. That's what I get for holding it like this. God, and you have to start from the checkpoint. Alright, let's just go back really fast. I don't think there's gonna be another Tanuki suit, but that is really unfortunate. I'm quite disappointed in myself right now. I was hoping to get through a lot of this without having to use it, but apparently not. That's gonna be my first death, first video. Of course, that would happen in Let's Play Curse. Alright, so let's go look at that again. We don't actually have to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just pick up that heart, or the 1-up, even though we don't really have to. We're actually pretty much set for the rest of the game. We'll jump off here. Shouldn't have been too, like, fancy schmancy with my jumps and such. It's probably not going to be a good idea to go through this boss using, no anything else, but... Alright, Bowser, make your entrance. So basically, he's just going to be hitting you with projectiles from afar until you get up close, and then he's going to have yes, as you guessed, a Tanuki suit, so that's going to be fun stuff. So classic Mario platforming right here. No Tanuki suit, no nothing. Just straight up Mario kicking ass. He's gonna jump around and such. So what you have right here, sometimes these pillars will have things in them. I think it's this bottom one right here that's gonna have something. So we can, oh, mushroom. Mushroom, come here. Thank you. So at least we have an extra hit right there. But we're supposed to get past him. No, we're gonna want to use it. And we want to use the extra hits because this next part runs right past Bowser with the Tanuki suit. And of course, right there, with the Tanuki suit. And then he just, like, dies. Oh, wait, that was a fake Bowser. Hey, no, not that Tanuki leaf. Oh, we missed. Well, with our first death, I guess we finally were able to beat that. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Can you speak English in this game? No? Okay, let's get out of here. So here we're gonna get this, those orange ones are gonna be transporting. Yeah, now we're thinking with portals, so now we're gonna go up here and claim Bowser's Castle for our own, because that is what we enjoy doing. We still got a 1-up. Very nice. Yes, I declare this Mario/Wario Land, and it does this little... It does a little happy jig. This isn't Ilo Milo, but it's still a happy-ass jig. So with that, we have 82 coins, and our first death, unfortunately. But that concludes World 1, which is very nice, because it's very short, even though I'm taking forever on this. And I completely acknowledge that, so let's head over here and see what we get. And we get a little cinematics. It's like, oh look, a letter, let's open it. What? Wait. Bowser's sending his troops of infinite Goombas. What do you have to do with your voice to make that noise? But anyway, that is the end of the first world. So here we've got this area, this interesting area. I kind of like World 2. I kind of like all the worlds to a certain extent, but some of them have their bad eggs, and we'll get into that later. It's not really bad, but probably shouldn't even say that. This is the end of the video, so this is Allison Cruz, and I hope you guys enjoyed this first segment of Super Mario Land 3D or whatever. So this is Allison Cruz signing out, and I'll see you guys next time for World 2. Alright, talk to you guys later.